Y'all do. Anyway, this is like one of my favorite songs. I love a lot of Nipsey Hussle songs. But Nipsey Hussle love. Hashtag Nipsey Hussle love. I have real Nipsey Hussle love. It's like this one right here. I was outside, you know, setting up for the Nipsey Hussle Community Day and the moving sale. What else is going on? The launch of Kiss on the Forehead Foundation, the senior giveaway. I'm doing all kind of shit in one day. And that's how I roll. Quick thinking, fast moving. Not as fast as I used to be or I would like to be. Or let me put it like this. I will move fast and then all of a sudden, my gut. I'll get a quick sharp pain in my gut from the unnecessary gallbladder surgery, I should say. Anyway, this place is boxed up and, you know, I still got more stuff to pack. And it's early, you know, the giveaway, the Nipsey Hussle Day, Community Day is from 7 to 11. It's Sunday, July, I think 28th, July 28th. So signs were put up. I did a notice on Nextdoor. I also posted a clip on Facebook and Instagram. I invited the granddaughter of Mama. You know, I was taking care of a mama with Alzheimer's disease for 4 years. She was bedridden. And I've documented that journey. And that's part of my bio documentary. And, you know, continuing story for the next 3 years up to my, the culmination, my 2022. But yeah, in 2022, my 60th birthday extravaganza in December, starting December 6th. I'm bumping Nipsey Hussle early this morning. I got it set up because there's free breakfast being served today. Like I said, it's a senior giveaway, and I also wanted to do something for the homeless, but I don't think I'm going to be able to fit that into my limited schedule, you know, the short period of time that I have. Anyway, there's a poster that I made that's letting us all know our unity color on Tuesday is blue. I had to put on the blue today because today is the Nipsey Hussle Community Day, so it was asked that everyone that participated wear their blue. However, the unity color on Tuesday is blue. That's when we're all in our blue, all over, you know, no matter where we are, near and far. Please join in the unity color movement. This blueprint, if you will, a unity color. So yeah, I want to really see that is possible for us to join together and do something together and organize and you know, even if it's just something as simple as arranging your wardrobe, color coordinating it, and that'll be even easier for you. You'll know what's the unity color for today and what you need to wear. It's so much easier to shop. You don't waste a whole bunch of time looking around and, you know, like for me, when I go to the Goodwill, and yes, I shop at the Goodwill. I love the Goodwill. I find some great bargains, and I'm all about that bargain and budget. I go in there, oh, I need stuff for the blue day. That's it. I go in there and look for blues all through the store. I have a great experience because I don't get distracted that way. It's hard, you know, sometimes you go in them stores and you start looking around. You know, even with the Goodwill with me, I start looking around, I get distracted. But I've learned through the years, time myself, give myself only an hour, and set the clock and be ready to walk out or pay for your purchases after that buzzer ring. And, you know, have a plan. Don't just walk in there or any store and be all willy-nilly. Have a plan. That way you don't overspend. Who wants to do that? We're only to buy what we, you know, need, and then some niceties, you know, some luxuries, and not overdo it. That greed thing is what has got us all fucked up. Greed, you know, greed all over the world got us fucked up. The resources are not being shared because of greed. Okay? Food is not being shared because of greed. Who does that? Don't share their food. Back to the homeless situation. Come on now, we're supposed to take care of each other. I always say, you see them right there. You pass by them every day. What's wrong with buying an extra case of water or some wipes, some wet wipes for them? Or if you have a doggy bag or something you're taking home to eat, the next day, but your refrigerator is full of food, why pass up the homeless man or the woman and not say, here, enjoy this meal, on me? So that's, that's my philosophy, for us to take care of each other. Okay? That's why we're here, to take care of each other, because in the scheme of things, if you believe in the one, then that's it. There's no other. That each other is actually you. So you take care of that other, which is actually you, in a different manifestation, with love, how you want to be treated. I say it again. You don't treat people how they treat you. You don't treat people how they deserve to be treated. You treat them with love, how you want to be treated. And you got to really know what love is. I have the definition. Go on my Facebook page and click in love is a verb. And then it'll give you all the other elements of love. Yes, love is a verb. It's an action. You show love by taking action. It's not just this emotional, goo goo gaga thing. No. Love is a verb. Love is a conscious focus of the mind. We choose to love. We do things out of love that we would normally do. You laying there, that baby's crying, and you know full well you tired. You just got to sleep, but out of love, you get up and you go feed that baby. Someone may have did something to you and they slighted you and you felt, a little, you felt some kind of way about it. But one of the functions of love is forgiveness. I forgive so much stuff y'all wouldn't even believe, but I'll tell you what I don't forgive, and y'all know full well, motherfucking pedophiles and abusers of children. Fuck them. Death to them. I'm not of that school of thought where we are to forgive abomination, and that's an abomination. Okay, don't get me started. Don't get me started. And the reason why so-called gay men were targeted in the Bible, because of that abomination. Just because you were sexually molested as a child, do not continue on that generational curse. If you feel the urge that it happened to me, so I'm going to do it to other children, kill yourself. Okay? Kill yourself right then and there before you go and sexually molest a child, because it was done to you. R. Kelly. Okay? The rest of you sick motherfuckers. Yes, we all got something. We all got something. However, when it comes to harming the innocent, you enraged motherfuckers that want to just torture animals. You're not using them for food, clothing, shelter, medicine, or weapons. You just killing them because, you think your mental illness allows you to do whatever the fuck you want to. But no, that day is over. If I can help it, to my last breathing breath, I'm going after pedophiles. I don't give a fuck who you are, what color you are, what position you have, how much money you have, And the buck stops with me as far as empathy. I was sexually molested as a child. I'll kill myself, and I'll kill someone before abuse of a child happens. That's what my mental illness does. Okay? So don't tell me, oh, he was this and, or she was that, and that's why she does it. No. Just because you have mental illness, that does not mean you are to negate what's good. And y'all got me fucked up with this free will. Oh, well, they can do wrong. They can do bad. They can do evil. They can choose. That's how we are here. We can choose. I say again, y'all got me fucked up. I didn't create evil. There is this dual-minded shit. No, it's one. Oneness means that you don't have to have the left to have the right. You don't have to have the up to have the down. You don't have to experience evil to know what good is. Why even go there? Oh, well, we would be bored. Well, then we don't need you in this world. If you are bored by joy and goodness, we don't need you in this world. Sorry. We don't need you in this world, because you keep that cycle of evil going with that kind of dual-minded, fucked up, we gotta have, the battery. You gotta have this, that. No. Goodwill means free will means differing degrees of good. Evil is not even supposed to enter into the picture. So get thee behind me, Satan, with that bullshit. Okay? Get thee behind me. I don't know why that bullshit was put in the Bible. But then again, with the Bible is truth mixed with plenty of falsehood, okay? But that's one of those falsehoods, that we have to have evil. You know what that does? It sets this world up for programming to have evil. Y'all got me fucked up. It's evil to sexually molest a child. It's evil to sit there and watch it happen, you abusers of children. That's why I put on the end. Y'all know Mama Sita's out here. She rolling, boy. She got her thing. I'm like, should I stop and get a tamale from Mama Sita? Anyway, today, I really don't have much of an appetite because I'm under a lot of pressure. I got to, leave Brian Herb's my home of 4 years, and the help that I was hoping that I had is not manifesting the way I was hoping it would. I'm tired of my efforts not being really recognized or reciprocated. I give of myself, my time, my money, my attention. I give gifts, I give flowers, I give, and that I'm an expert giver. And I got to realize that the lessons that I'm laying out there to be such, we're all to be expert givers. I guess and I say others, but fuck. In the world of oneness, there aren't any others. It's just me. Okay? So what's up with me that I'm not seeing my reflection in others? I have to think about that. Mm-hmm. They say this world is, a hospital. It's a school. We're here to learn lessons. We're here to, experience some things so that we could teach, or we're here because of past karma, and it goes on and on and on and on and on from there. So anyway, I'm a teacher, and as such, I have to learn some things, and I love learning new things. I've always loved to read and, study and research, and that's what I do. I'm not one of those big old high profile college educated women, but I say all the time, I'm crazy, but I ain't stupid. I know a lot of stuff. Anyway, I got Nipsey Hussle playing in the background, and he's saying, that's how I know that I was different. I feel the same way. I gotta be different because conceptually, a person that, and I think about those who have come and taught oneness. They were perceived as different, They were perceived as crazy. And they, But however, they're some of the most greatest beings that have come amongst us. So, anywho, hanging in there, y'all. 3 years in 2022 will be my 60th birthday. I'm pumping it up. I've never had a family reunion. I'm planning a birthday extravaganza, family reunion. And family to me is, blood and those who are not. Like I said, I'm a blood by association. and I'm a cuz by association. Family members, friends, those that I know and love, they rep over here, they rep over there. But my thing is, and like Nipsey Hussle, his blueprint was, look, let's come together. Let's all come together. The blue and the red, okay? So I'm all about that Crips and Bloods United hashtag. No, it's supposed to be hashtag first. So you do hashtag Crips and Bloods United, some of my posts gonna pop up. If you do hashtag Nipsey love, Nipsey Hussle love, I do that too. I rep the Nipsey Hussle love. I rep the community activism. Right now, I gotta call the city on. As far as the cleanup, I'm all about the cleanup. All that illegal dumping and shit, mattresses and couches and toilets. There's a fucking toilet right up the street. I took pictures of the toilet and pictures of the house and the address. And yes, I will be calling the city, 311. You have to call on each individual item and each individual address, okay? I thought I could take a picture of everything and say, okay, this one's to the right of me and this. He said, no, they don't do just the streets cleanup. It would take too long. They have calls that they have to get to. So if you didn't put the address and the item, they're not going to pick it up. So that's another thing. Y'all don't see that mattress there? What's wrong with your fingers? Call 311. Clean up your neighborhood. These motherfucking slumlords not going to do it. They don't come in the community. They don't know that illegal dumping is going on right in front of their building. The number is 311. You can even do it online, okay? The city, they will come and send out that special little truck. They'll get out, pick up the dumped items, and throw it into the truck and keep it moving. But it's got to be on their docket, okay? It's got to be on their docket. Anyway, this sun is getting warm. It's still early in the morning, almost 8 o'clock. I still got a lot of packing to do. I'm getting the free truck tomorrow, and I got to get somebody to get my 3-wheeler up on there. My storage is in Long Beach. I'm going to be riding my bike. Y'all see a woman on a 3-wheeler on the streets of Long Beach with a turban with a little doggy in the back of the little... That's me. That's me and Teddy. Hashtag me and Teddy. I don't really know where I'm going to be staying. I may have to check into a motel and, get some help, to sustain myself for a little while. My benefits have been cut off since April. That was the last time my benefits hit, and there's some kind of discrepancy. And, so I had some money saved and put aside. I have to dip into that and sustain myself until something gives. I was hoping for a more positive, and lovely break with my current situation and current caregiving assignment. But that's all part of a Kiss on the Forehead Foundation. I will be teaching on caregiver appreciation, because y'all got us fucked up. And I say us because I think about all the other caregivers, underappreciated, not consulted. When your assignment is over, you're pretty much tossed aside like dirty tissue. And I'm like, I've been here for 4 years taking care of your mother, and I gotta go. People would ask me all the time when I was taking care of my other mother, well, what you gonna do when she dies, Sheila? Do you have a plan? I'm like, no, I'm here. I'm dedicated. I am dedicated. I told her I'm in it for the long haul. This Alzheimer's, the disease doesn't kill you, but the complications, and I'm telling you, those complications, I have footage of it. It's going to be part of my bio doc, and the advocacy comes in. Don't put your so-called loved one through that. What kind of quality of life you got living in a wheelchair the last four, having another woman change your diaper? I call them bottoms, but that's what they are, adult diapers. Okay? She would be like, oh, oh, it's okay, mama, it's okay. I don't mind doing it. I love you. I'm here to take care of. I know it's embarrassing and it's pretty fucked up. Okay? That's how I relate to mama. She would just be pleading in her eyes like, and she would say it sometimes. Mama would come through and say, I hate it. I got footage of that. She's in the hospital. Look, I tried to tell her, mama. Y'all know me, I'm all up in her face. I try to tell them, and then I get emotional because that's what I do. I advocate because they can't tell you, you know what the fuck you doing? You praying to have me stay here, and I got tubes and juices flying out of me from everywhere. I can't wipe my own mouth or comb my own hair or wipe my own. What kind of life is that? And you're praying that's abuse. I'm just gonna say it. That's elder abuse. When you want your loved one to continue to live in pain and undue suffering, and there is no chance of recovery, no chance of a quality of life, and you thinking, okay, let's get a pacemaker in there. Maybe we can hold on to it a little bit longer. You already got the thing pumping and breathing and all this, and now you want to put. I watched that lady expire so many times, and then because this is doing. Ooh, until you're there. I was there. That's why I'm telling you, don't do that. You gather your family around your loved one when you know full well they are ready to go. They tired. Hashtag sick and tired. Hashtag sick and tired of being sick and tired. You surround them with love. And you don't go, Mama, it's okay. We know. Job well done, Mama. We gonna miss you. Hell yeah, it's gonna be sad, but we will get on. As a matter of fact, we will get on even better in your memory. Okay? You make amends. You love and hug on them. And let them peacefully, humanely, and with motherfucking dignity move on. You talk about, oh, now they're at peace. Now they're finally free of pain and suffering. But remember, you was just praying for them to stay here. Stop getting that shit twisted. Stop. Oh, my grandma, she about to die. Grandma, 87. She hooked up to tubes. She don't have no quality of life. You weren't there when Grandma needed you to take her to the grocery store. Where's Grandma's flowers? Why is she alive? Why aren't you over there sitting watching a program with Grandma? You wait till she get in the hospital to kick in and want to cry and pray. You look ridiculous to me. I never pray for the elderly who are sick and in pain and in suffering. I don't pray for them to stay. I pray for them to pass peacefully and humanely and with dignity. That's what we pray for. Okay? Selfish motherfuckers. You're not the one that's bedridden or, have so much pain and suffering and turmoil and all you want to do is rest. You tell them rest in peace. But what about their life? Did they live in peace? Anywho, I need to take a break and go back in and do some more packing and, keep it pushing, y'all. This bio documentary of mine, it's a long time coming. It's a long time coming. It's the story of my life, the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's going to show you all the hats that I've worn, all the lives that I've lived, all the love that I've give. I got receipts. And the advocacy, the caring service. That's my blueprint. That's my legacy. That's my marathon that I, continuing, at least for the next 3 years. And then that blueprint, like Nipsey Hussle said, yeah, I gave you what you need. You have your blueprint. You have the instructions, the information, and do what you do with it. Follow the instructions and do what you do. And maybe this thing will turn around. I doubt it. This world is one big mental hospital with differing degrees of illness, and in that we are not to hurt ourselves or others. Okay, when your mental illness gets to where you're hurting yourself, and your mental illness, you done shot up all that shooting up and mental illness. What the hell? I got mental illness. I know I want to shoot up some stuff, but it ain't no innocent children and grandmas and no pedophiles. I'm gunning for you. Okay, that's the two barrels. I'm not scared. I don't care who you are and what your stage in life is. If you're a pedophile abuser of children, I'm not scared. That's where I'm like death. The death, what do you call it? The death penalty. Yeah, reinstitute that for all pedophiles. Stop housing them for a few months and then kicking them back out into general population. You're an abuser at that point. Okay, you need to be taken out as well. You putting these abusers amongst us innocents, and then you judges, you lawyers, you police officers, you men of power. Let me say this, and I'm gonna say it well. If the men don't get their shit together, you know what? Women in their sleep. You know what I mean? You with a wicked. You're with the wicked. And you know it, and you still there sleeping with the enemy. As women, as creators, we are the life givers. We are the lawmakers. Those motherfuckers are supposed to enforce the law as we say so. But some happen. But here's my law. Thus saith me, my essence. Death to pedophiles and abusers of children.